Yes, it was explicit. Now, David, I remember back to, well, some acting days many years ago, and, you know, all the actors would gather in the green room. And, of course, our contestants for the show, before they come on the show, wait in the green room.
That's right.
Why do we call it a green room?
So why is it green?
I was going to say, ours isn't green out there,
It's not green, and they seldom are green. But once upon a time, there was a Theatre Royal in Drury Lane in 1500s London that was painted green, and they believe that is the most likely reason for why this room that is set aside for actors waiting or recreation behind the stage is called.
It may have been just one room. It may have all come from one room in one theatre.
It may have. However, because this is popular culture that is acting through the ages, there's also many folk possibilities, folk etymologies, and a couple of them include a medieval scholar called Richard Southern was investigating the history of theatre, and before there were the sort of Globe Theatre of Shakespeare's time, there was often a village green that was used for performance, and a partition set aside on that village green could well have been called the green room.
Ah, so the room on the green became the green room.
That's the other theory, but Shakespeare's time, if it wasn't called the green room, it was called the tiring house, where you retire, or the scene room, where scenery was stored. So it's possibly a corruption of scene room as well. So it's a toss-up. Which one you prefer? And as a former thesp, I'm sure you have a casting vote.
I think we'll leave it right there. Thank you, David. And let's have a look at our scores. Neil is on 5 and Avi is on 12. And Neil, it's you to choose some letters this time. What would you like?
Could I have a vowel, please, Lily?
Thanks, Neil. E.
Another vowel, please.
O.
And another vowel, please.
I.
And another vowel, please.
O.
A consonant, please.
G.
Another consonant.
H.
Another consonant.
W.
And another consonant, please.
B.
And another consonant.
Thank you. D.
Thank you, Lily. 30 seconds on the clock. Well, Neil, your pen's been down for a little while. How many did you come up with?
I've got a 5, Richard.
5 for you, Avi?
I also have a 5.
Let's start with your 5, Avi.
Food.
And yours, Neil?
Way.
Way. I wondered after our acting references in Green Room whether the booed was a response, David.
That's right. But in this case, the booing pays off. Well done, Avi, for 5. And, of course, way, also good for 5, Neil. I saw boogie, thinking of stage, and that can also be not pluralised, but past participle. It is a verb, so boogied is a possible 7.
Very nice indeed. But well done to Avi and Neil. 5 points each in that round. Let's keep those letters rolling, and Avi, your choice this time.
Thanks, Richard. Can I please start with a consonant?
C.
And another one?
P.
And a third, please?
R.
And now a vowel.
A.
And another one, please?
Another A.
And a third.
I.
And a fourth.
A.
Let's try a consonant.
S.
Another one, please?
T.
Well, lots of A's. 30 seconds. Well, Avi, you seem so shocked by all of those A's, you might have needed a bit of CPR. How many did you get?
I got 5.
5 for you. And Neil?
I got a 6.
Let's have the 5 first, Arby.
Stare.
And your 6, Neil?
Tiaras.
Tiaras. Very ornamental.
I hereby give you 6 points, Neil. Well done. Sash to come. It's in the mail. That's a lovely 6. And with all those A's, I thought, let's ignore them and find script, which is another word that's evocative of green rooms.
Good stuff. So, very well done to Neil for his tiaras, 6 points. As we head into our second numbers game for tonight. And Neil, what combination for you this time?
Could I get 4 large and 2 small, please, Lily?
Thanks, Neil. 4 large and 2 small. And our numbers are 8, 9, and 4 large, 100, 50, 25, and 75. And the target treat is 709.
And 30 seconds to get there. Neil, how close did you get this time?
708, Richard.
708, 1 off the target. Arby?
I got 709.
You are right there. Okay, take us through your method, please.
Sure. I started by multiplying 8 by 100
8 by
to
100
get 800.
is 800.
Then I subtracted 25 plus 75
25 plus 75 is 100. Subtract that gives you 700.
and added 9 to get 709.
Add the 9. 709.
Lovely method and well done, Arby. What did you do, Lily?
I use the same method.
Absolutely great result. And 10 very good points for Arby in that round from that method. That means Neil is now on 16 and Arby has leapt ahead to 27. As we head for our second break for tonight, and another word mix for you, of course, cry odour. And the clue this time, corrugated trousers. See you in a while.